What's up? I'm Jay Hurt, relationship coach and COO. Welcome to my channel, The Confident Charismatic, where we talk about charisma, confidence, and winning at life. So today let's talk about 5 ways charisma affects your influence on others. So today we're talking about influence. And gentlemen, understand that influence is something that you can use in every facet of your life, right? So whether it's work, whether it's relationships, whether it's finances, whatever you're trying to do in your life, your level of influence is a game changer, right? So understand that people look to follow influential people, right? They want to be there. They want to be around them. They want to support them. And guess what? Confident people, charismatic people, they are influencers, right? So you want to find how can you use your level of influence to change what your life looks like, right? To achieve those things you want to desire and to change the narrative in what you do every single day. So let's talk about it a little bit. I love this definition of influence, the act or power of producing an effect without apparent exertion or force or direct exercise of command, right? So think about it. When you influence someone and you have no apparent exertion of force, that means they want to follow you. They want to support you. They want to have your back. They want to be around you. They want to be a part of your sphere of influence. And that's what this is all about. That's what we're talking about today, right? How does confidence affect influence? Confidence is a part of charisma, and being confident every single day, that's going to impact your level of influence. Let's talk about 5 ways charisma directly affects your influence on other people. The first thing is communication, right? So learn to be enthusiastic when you communication. Nobody wants to talk to somebody that's dry and dull and, oh my gosh, you're rolling your eyes, it's taking your energy, it's draining you. No, they want to be around people that are loving life. And they love life in their tone. They love life in how they stand. They love life in how they connect with you. They love life in how they look at you, right? But they love life. They show how they love life in the way they communicate with you. So learn to be enthusiastic, engaged, and passionate as a communicator, right? People want to be around passionate communicators. People want to be around good communicators. And keep this in mind. Good communicators don't just talk, they listen. So learn to be a good listener. That's a part of good communication skills, and that's a part of building your charisma, right? The second way that charisma influences others. So you got to connect with others, right? And I think connecting with others for the purposes of this video today, it's really about making people feel comfortable, right? So when I sit and I have a conversation with someone, I want them to feel comfortable. I want there to be a vibe. I don't want them to feel like they're being rushed. I don't want them to feel like I'm looking at them, I'm judging them. I don't want them to feel like I'm pressuring them. I just want them to feel like I'm here and I'm present and I'm listening and I'm a part of the conversation. And at the end of the day, that's what everybody wants to feel. Everybody wants to feel comfortable when they're having conversations with you. When you connect with someone and they feel comfortable, now you have an opportunity to have some level of influence as they want to learn more about you as well, and there's a great chance that they will want to follow you and understand more about how you do what you do. Number 3, likability. So I want you to think about this. Can you think of more than 3 people that don't like you? Right? Have you ever thought about that? Can you think of more than 3 people that don't like you? So if so, think about what that challenge is. What is that disconnect? What's the thing they don't like? Like, what is that? What's that thing between you, right? And be real, be honest with yourself. Ask yourself the real questions and give real answers to yourself. Because here's what you want to find out. You want to find out the consistent thread, right? Work on finding the areas where you have common ground with others. Because when you have common ground with others, people resonate with you. When people resonate with you, people like you, right? So when we have commonalities, those are things we gravitate towards. People naturally like you. And that gives you an opportunity, again, to build your level of influence. Number 4, Did I hit 2? I threw up 2, right? Number 4. Number 4 is de-escalate. So when there are tense situations, right, how do you handle them? Do you go off the rails? Do you start screaming? Do you start yelling? How do you manage that? How do you deal with it, right? Charismatic people tend to de-escalate situations. If you want to exert influence, understand the bigger picture. So think about it this way. Any tense or escalated situation is not working toward the greater good of the goal that you're trying to achieve in whatever it is you're working toward, right? Use your ability to remain calm and composed. Composure in challenging situations is always a position of influence. Here's a great example. Think about President Zelensky, right, of Ukraine, right now during the current crisis that we're dealing with as of the shooting of this video. His composure is a calming presence. It's influential. People are looking at him like he is changing the world, like he's a hero. And it's all because of how he is dealing with an incredibly tense, traumatic situation. So that level of calm, that level of presence, it shows up as charisma from President Zelensky, right? And it encourages influence because guess what? People are literally riding and dying for that man because of his level of influence, right? Finally, vision. So when you want to create influence, right? Think about your vision. Deliver your vision, right? If you have a vision that you would like to share, being able to communicate well, connecting with others, being likable, and being able to de-escalate, all of those things lead to your bigger ultimate goal of influence, delivering your vision and getting others to follow, right? So look, let's keep it 100, right? When you write the vision, you make it plain. That's what scripture says. When you deliver the vision, people will follow. And when you have those other components with that, people will follow. So understand that the confident charismatic, it affects how people look at leaders and ultimately begin to follow the qualities of those leaders, right? So when you're likable, when you de-escalate, when you connect, when you communicate well, people want to follow those characteristics, right? And think about this. When you deliver a message of hope, for example, and you connect with people and you communicate that you are likable, people resonate with your vision of hope. So when you get people to work to execute your vision, you have created influence, which is ultimately what we're working to do. So think about charisma this way. Charisma is a powerful sword that you can use in every single area of your life. When you're working to develop influence, develop charisma first, right? Become confident, become likable, learn to de-escalate, learn to be a calming presence. And here's what will happen. Influence will be a part of everything you do because influence will be at your beck and call as a charismatic person. So check this out. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you checking out the videos. I appreciate you becoming a part of the journey. Do me a favor, smash that like button, share. Let's chat about it in the comments. I'll jump down there and see what we're talking about. I want to be a part of the conversation. I love to hear what you guys have to say as we continue on this journey, talking about charisma, building our confidence, and just becoming better versions of ourselves. So how can you use charisma to get the influence that you want? Check this out. I'll see you in the next video.